Right, so hopefully everybody's alright and can see me and everything. So, yeah, apologies, recently I've not been on very much, just simply because of the fact that I've had a couple of weeks where, like I got one infection and then had busy stuff for work and all that sort of stuff. But everything seems to have fallen into place now and I'm back to, being able to do stuff with YouTube. Just because, yeah, the last couple of weeks have been a bit horrible in terms of sorting out stuff completely unrelated to YouTube. So, the game, by the way, if anybody's wondering, is Half-Life Alyx. But, although I've got a Rift, not a Rift, the Quest 2, I've got a Rift, but yeah, the Quest 2. I've never actually properly played it through on the Quest 2. Like, I started it, thought, oh, this is a nice VR thing, never really got that far into it. But because there's a mod that lets you play it all properly without VR now, I thought I'd actually just play some of that, because of the fact that, problem is with VR headsets is sometimes, even if there's something you think's quite interesting on VR headset, you're not always in the mood to do it, especially if you've got a bit of a headache or whatever else. So I thought I would just stream on the webcam. I can make my webcam a bit bigger if people want. I think it's just about there. No, I want to stretch it. Oh, a little bit. Where's the little stretch thing going? There we go. Right, so I'll stretch myself a little bit bigger and put me in the corner. There we go. But yeah, so if people are in the chat, I'll be on to chat. I'm just gonna put the difficulty on easy. I want it on hard. Is it just automatically done that? And we'll put the game's master volume down to about 40 or something. Okay. So if we get people on, I'll chat.
Alex, the signal's back. Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Russell, I'm good. How's Dad?
I've got him on the train. He's on the move.
Is there a flashlight in this? That's pretty dark. Options, input mapping, flashlight F. I guess I've not found one yet. Right, Nick? Yeah, I was just saying at the start, I've not been on in about 2 weeks for YouTube or whatever it is. It's been quite a while. Well, it's not been quite 2 weeks, has it? But over a week. Because I had one of those typical things where I was a bit ill, and then as soon as I got over what I was, with being ill, I've had a load of insomnia recently and had to go see the doctor about that. Because, I physically couldn't fall asleep kind of thing. I was up for 50 hours straight over a couple of days, and then a 35-hour period or whatever, where, I'd basically almost faint to get sleep, and then, be completely awake again. So, wasn't in the mood to do any YouTube stuff, obviously, while I was sorting all that out, but thankfully, at the moment, I'm on a short-term course of, sedatives, so I can basically drink coffee during the day, and then when it gets later to bedtime, stop the coffee, take the sedatives, and it should sort my sleep schedule out. What was the drop the helmet button? Oh, what's that done? Oop, M. Oops, I don't know what I've done there. Oh, what have I done? Oh, is that menu? No, I want to just carry on the game. Continue. No, it's Half-Life 2 Alyx, the VR one, but I'm not playing it in VR mode. There's a mod that lets you just play it all as a proper normal game. So it's like a stupidly easy game, apparently, in non-VR. That's alright, I won't pick the head up thing up. I've forgotten the key binders for it.
Can you hear me? Are you okay?
Russell, I'm good.
Actually, I will play out of it. So it wasn't M, that was menu, wasn't it?
He's on the move.
H is like hold breath, I guess.
Before they get there.
I'm working on it.
Oh, it's U. Unequipped, I guess. I don't know if they give you any defense against head crabs, these helmets, but whatever. Again, this looks really nice, even if it's, Yeah, I am going to play it all through at some point in VR, Nick, but, it was a bit of being ill, Nick. It was like work shifts and things like that. It was like a combination of things all at once that have caused loads of issues. But I've had the insomnia building up for quite a while, where I'd obviously have some nights where I didn't sleep very well, and then so basically I was in a sleep deficit for a while, even when I was trying to get sleep, and then that's I'm not shooting for a fence. That's not very good. And then my sleep schedule was just getting worse and worse. Oh, I can't wear a half face mask.
What was he doing down there?
Why can't I shoot him through the fence?
What did he say?
Okay, so they're just completely bulletproof things, those fences, right? But yeah, I am definitely going to play all this in VR. It's just like I said, at the moment, I'm definitely not in the mood for VR type stuff. And that means it needs a power cell for the door, doesn't it? No, I don't have a Mosin again. Oh, what, the barnacles you mean? So yeah, it's worth keeping a helmet on then, okay. I'll go put it back on wherever I dropped it. I assume there was a reason that you could actually put a helmet on, but so it's U to unequipped, but yeah, I'll keep it on, obviously it's just using up a bit of the display. But like I said, I do actually want to play all this through in VR, because I have got the Quest 2, it's just a case of being in the mood, you know, not having headaches or anything to do VR. And obviously the annoying thing is if I've got a headset on, I can't really stream and read comments off my phone. But yeah, so the good news at least is now I've seen a doctor and I've also seen a pharmacist about another similar thing with medication, you know, like what times to take certain meds. A lot of stuff's going a lot better in that regard, but has that got really bad accuracy? It just doesn't seem to be doing anything. Oh, I see, they're armoured, are they? Okay, sorry, I thought that was just the bullets not hitting them before. So those things have armour unless you hit them underneath, I guess. They're like armoured headcrabs. Okay. Oh, I hope that all goes alright for you, Nick. Sorry, I didn't hear about that at all. I've not really been on Discord or anything, to be honest, very much recently, just because of the fact that, you know, like I said, I've been a bit ill, and then a lot of the time I've just not wanted to look at screens. So a lot of last week where I felt ill, like a bit fluey, I was just literally spending a lot of the days, because like looking at a screen would make headaches and that even worse. I was just kind of propped up in a sitting position on my bed, you know, trying to get a bit of rest while listening to live streams. You know, or like listening to like, you know, news things or whatever, podcasts, that sort of stuff. Okay, so I have to go through my inventory thing, don't I? Oh, no, I don't want the console. No, I don't want the console. Okay. Not B. Okay, what's the thing? Oh, X, okay.
What about him, Matt? You did give me a head crab to eat.
Oh, right. What did it taste like? Tell me how you...
Russell. I didn't eat it.
Right. Of course you didn't. No, that's quite
See what's down here in case there's a little secret area. Still haven't got a thing yet, have I, that tells me what resin is for. That's like just a pustule thing, is it? Again, Source 2 looks really nice in terms of lighting and everything and all that sort of stuff. What I liked in this is there's CDV 715s for some reason. You don't have a gravity gun in this. You have the gloves where you can pull stuff close to your face, but you can only, which is a bit weird to get used to, because you can pull stuff from a distance, but you can't throw it as far as you can pull it. Yeah, I guess that, Nick, but I'm sort of saying I guess I've not got to the bit yet where I've found the first upgrade machine or whatever. So I've been looking for it where I found it, it's just obviously I haven't had a use for it yet. But I only started this yesterday for a little bit between, like, you know, seeing the doctor and then getting a prescription sorted. Again, Source 2, yeah, just does look really nice. In terms of like lighting and like lighting bouncing off of walls, you know, like the RTX type stuff like that. When I'm doing that, that looks really nice in this, but can I interact with this? Because obviously, because I'm not playing it in VR. Oh, there we go. Some of the things are a bit weird, like how you do them, because, you know, you don't use the arm movements like you would in VR, where they'd make more sense. So the physics, like when you're trying to turn a wheel, can be a bit weird in this.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Let's get this shotgun and get out of here.
Oh, I guess I wasn't meant to do that then. Okay. Right, okay, that wasn't very far to fall to die, but whatever. Yeah, again, like, Valve are very good at doing tech demo-y sort of stuff, aren't they? So they've done this kind of as like a tech demo type thing, but they've not, yeah. Lots of other people still haven't followed suit and actually... Okay, so I guess I'm hoisting him back up a bit. Maybe?
You hear that?
Yeah. Let's get this shotgun and get out of here.
Shotgun? That looks more like a... Ah, yeah, okay, that's stopped switching around now. Okay. Yeah, my eyes soon. Yeah, it's still got a fair bit of ammo. Anything down here? Again, yeah, it looks really nice, and because I'm so... Oh, yeah, there you go, there's a barnacle trying to eat the hat, like you said about helmet. Guess there's nothing to see here. Right. I assume we're probably going that way, but let's see what else is down here first. It's just a dead end. Right, Rajiv? Yeah, I've been ill for a bit, so hopefully, like with all the stuff I was saying earlier to people in the stream, I should be fairly good now, you know, like it might be hit or miss for a couple of days, but should be back to making content again and all that, because I've just had a couple of things where I've had a load of annoying things and an illness, like, all land in a row, so I thought I'd, you know, come on just to say I'm alright, and then hopefully this week I'll get a chance to start doing videos properly again. Oh, it's kind of a cool looking gas mask. I don't know why I'm turning my head like that, because it doesn't help because I've not got the VR goggles on, but yeah, it kind of looks, I suppose they're all based kind of on Soviet looking masks, aren't they, these, but so it's kind of like if you had a PBF but then actually had a filter on the front of it rather than a... Yeah, cheers Rajiv. I actually saw a pharmacist that was really good at sorting some stuff out for me. And then I had a proper doctor's appointment the other day just because I've had like insomnia for a while. It's been getting worse and worse, and I got to the stage where, you know, it was actually properly, you know, like stopping me from sleeping for days in a row. So I'm now on a thing of, you know, like drink coffee during the daytime, cut off at a certain hour, take a proper sedative in the evening to fall asleep. You know, do that for a week or so to sort my body clock out. But the nice thing now is I'm not getting tired during the day either, now that they've, you know, sorted me out on that sort of stuff. So it's the sort of thing where, hopefully my sleep schedule should work out like how it's meant to, not, you know, sort of feeling fine for a few hours, then feeling tired, fine for a few hours, feeling tired kind of thing. Oh, I didn't want to use shotguns for this, but okay. Probably just run past like these, can't I? But don't get any ammo, I suppose. It'd be nice if there was a melee weapon in this. I suppose the advantage in this is that they're not very good at actually chasing you like a normal sort of non-VR game. Any ammo down here? No. I'll read the comments again properly in a second. Okay, I guess this is the way I'm actually meant to be going. Oh, okay. You'll need a flashlight.
You're right.
Let's check that ladder then that was back here. Yeah, I can completely get you there. I'm very tempted this week to completely go crazy on a very high calorie takeaway, you know, now that I've got a lot of my house stuff sorted, just as a reward kind of thing. Especially because when I was ill, there was a couple of days, you know, where I just had no appetite at all, you know, and then a load of days where I was just on very low calorie, you know, like eating biscuits every now and then kind of thing. Oh, where did the stuff go out of it? Hang on, no, come back here. Oh, I see, so each shotgun shell is an individual thing. Oh, at least I've got a mag, right. Right, okay, so I've still got 6 rounds. Right, let's see if I can find any more. There we go, that's another mag. That's good. Yeah, I haven't decided what sort of takeaway I'll get this week when I have one. Might depend if anyone else in my house wants a takeaway at the same time, but yeah, I just kind of feel like comfort eating now. I'm actually past the worst of it. Right, okay, so what's this thing then? Got a little generator thing. Does that have anything to do with this tool? Oh, I see, it's the thing that powers that, is it? The medical thing. That's alright, don't need any health kit things. Oh, is that something there? Alright. Yeah, fair enough for you, Rajiv, if that's what you want to do. But yeah, it depends, because like one of my friends has got really into the habit with his current job of like doing lots of like cooking from fresh stuff, and that's really good. But like with his old job and that, he just wouldn't have had time, and it's like with me, I'm just really crap at cooking. So you know, I generally rely on other people's cooking or eat unhealthy stuff. I did eat a big MRE earlier though, and that was good. So that's got loads of protein and stuff in it. It's not necessarily healthy. It's actually fairly good quality ingredients. It's just dehydrated, so I, you know, had to stir it with water. That's one of those power things, isn't it? Oh. Is there any way of hurting them at all when they're in that thing, or do you have to wait for them to flip over? So I don't want to keep wasting ammo on them. Yeah, I'll just do that, I suppose, crouch and then shoot. Right, okay, so I was looking at that, wasn't I? Is that one of those power node connector things? Physics bug, look. Massive peaks. Okay. Yeah, the lighting does look really nice in Source 2. Ooh, I've turned no clip on by accident. Whoops, didn't want to do that. What's that? V for no clip? Yeah, V. Okay, usual controls. Right, so we're looking for a flashlight apparently, aren't we? But whether or not the flashlight's around here. So what's that keep getting stuck on? There's like some sort of air collision thing there. Half-Life Alyx. It's a VR game, but there's a mod for it I've got installed where you don't need the headset on to play it. And obviously it turns out lots of the textures and that are really high-res in it. So the gameplay is not designed for like keyboard and mouse, it's designed for, you know, the motion control kind of things like these. But yeah, so it's for technically my VR headset, but I can't really stream it properly if I'm doing it in VR, and somebody like spent years going to the effort of making a mod so you could play it properly just without using a VR headset if you wanted to. Alright, so I need a flashlight, so apparently I'm looking somewhere else for a flashlight, I guess then. Not that place I just was. That's just a can. So yeah, is that going to be the generator, that thing? So that's like a big wall connector thing. Alright, so is there anything I can do with this? Obviously that's got big cables going into it, so I'd assume that's something to do with power. Oh, there's the on button. Ah, there we go. Insert weapon in cradle. Okay, so the only thing I can afford at the moment is the reflex sight, which isn't going to really do me any good. Bullet reservoir and burst fire are probably the only useful ones if you're not playing in VR. Because obviously when you're in VR, you actually have to aim the gun like that to see where you're aiming, because that's the thing I like about Half-Life 2 VR. And the laser sight is obviously just so you don't actually have to aim down the gun sights, you can have it, doing that, and you get a crosshair. So I guess I'm just going to save up for now and get... But let's just buy a reflex sight just to see what it looks like. I suppose the fully upgraded one is Alex's gun from actual Half-Life 2, isn't it? The pistol. Yes, there we go. Oh, I've actually got ADS now. Okay, that's kind of good actually. So, but maybe I am doing nothing with that. Do I have one of those things to put in the thing? Right, okay. When I say things to put in the thing, I mean, yeah. Look, David Lynch June reference there. Squidge the bug and makes a health drink or whatever it is. Okay, so... and that's just... What have I picked up there? Is that vodka or something? The bottles break very easily in this. You don't have to drop them very hard. Yeah, again, they might have done something like, it slightly increases the accuracy, because, yeah, in Half-Life 2 VR, I obviously really like guns with lasers on, but, yeah, when you're using it in VR, it's different, isn't it? Because in VR, you actually have to aim like you would in reality, as in, you have to use the sights and, judgment, you don't have a crosshair, and it's not the centre of the screen. The other cool thing with VR games, which is hard to explain here, is if you went to, like, a corner like this, and stood against a corner like this, in VR games, you can actually reach your hand around, hold a gun like that, and then shoot sideways. Because of the fact, obviously, with VR, the gun isn't where the screen looks. It's designed. The gun has its own, like, axis and all that. So that's one of the things I really like in VR, that you can blind fire around corners in it. So is it physically just going to stop me going this way, or what? So I need a flashlight. I assume it wouldn't be very far from here. Maybe I'm just being really daft and missing a really obvious thing I'm meant to be looking at. Oh, there we go. It was that. Nope. Alright, okay. Oh, now the head crabs glow orange again. That door's locked. I think it probably increases the accuracy slightly, the iron sights. Oh, hello. That's a tough head crab. Don't normally take that many shots. Alright, yeah, well, so you do the thing like with the physics objects where you, literally physically carry around a thing that you filled manually of grenades, and because they're a physical object, if that makes sense, physical physics object or whatever. Yeah, you can do the thing like that's how people used to steal and stuff in some of the Elder Scrolls type games, wasn't it? And like the Fallouts, where you could either put a bucket on like a vendor's head so they couldn't see you stealing, or you could sometimes, I think, get a bucket, physics knock all their items into the bucket, then walk away with the bucket to take them out of their like eyesight range. Whereas like the game obviously is just programmed for the like person to have a line of sight with you physically next to their stuff. Oh, there we go, yeah. Oh, at least it's F, so that's a useful normal button for it. Oh, it's a poison head crab. Okay, what was that? Oh. B. Inject yourself with a syringe. B. Okay. I need to low for health. Maybe I should be using the shotgun for this. This is fine. Okay. Oh no, I am still out of ammo. It's a goddamn headhunter. No, I'm totally out of ammo. Right. Oh look. Is that more pistol ammo? No. Oh, there is ammo for this, it just didn't finish the reload properly, okay. Right, that's those dealt with at least, at the cost of way too much ammo. There's one. Okay, so this is kind of cheesy, that when you're not in VR, you can obviously load a load more shells, I imagine. So I kept seeing a 0 on the back and thinking that was, unless the 0 is like a secondary fire thing, I don't have for it, I don't know. Right, anyway, so let's carry on with the shotgun, get the flashlight on. But yeah, I was only planning to stream today for another like 20 minutes or so. It's just mostly today to let people know, yeah, I'm alive, sorry, I've just not done much content because obviously real life shit getting in the way.
Given our situation, your irrational fear of the dark is actually quite appropriate. You know, I can give you easily 100 reasons to be terrified.
Okay, that's my fault. I'll be more specific.
So it's like one of these, the grenades, is it? Where you can get like a barrel like that or whatever, or a box, yeah, and just physically start. Oh, yeah, but those don't work, but yeah, so you can physically just carry, So this is waste barrel, is it? The combine used for alien parts. Yeah, is there definitely no melee hit in this? Because it seems weird of these that you might get into a situation where you can't break a lock due to, you know, like running out of ammo. Because I was sort of thinking that when I was playing it yesterday. It seems weird that there's, you know, never a like sort of, I don't know, what's going on? But you know, thing near the locks. Oh, what? So it's like just making track marks all along your arm and that, and bruising it up, I imagine. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I always have the issue that whenever I give blood or anything like that, or you know, have to take a blood sample, whatever, I prefer it done out my left arm, but when they try and take blood from my left arm, they normally always mess it up. So I generally end up having a thing of like them going into my left arm, never getting a proper blood sample or whatever, bruising it to shit, and then having to go for my right arm anyway. It's very rare I ever get a doctor or nurse when they try and take blood from me where they actually manage it alright. Why that is, I don't know, but apparently my veins are hard to see or something. Which I guess is good if Dracula comes after me, but otherwise not so useful. Oh, that's kind of cool how they split apart like that. I am a bit conscious of my ammo in this though, because yeah, a lot of the enemies, I guess this kind of feels a bit more survival horror than some of the other, obviously a lot more than the other Half-Life games, and it feels like you're meant to be running past a lot of enemies a lot more. Maybe.
Really need to talk again.
Absolutely.
Before. What was life like before?
Excellent. Alex, have you ever heard of a club sandwich?
Nope. Not once.
Right. To make a club sandwich, you need to start with bread. Not from a bread line, from a bakery.
Now that interrupted that conversation. So, yeah, beat auto injector. Yeah, I think it should be an option, Nick, just as like a backup thing, like it doesn't do much damage. Maybe you can break a padlock with it. Because, the weird thing I found in Half-Life 2 VR, I actually like the the crowbar a lot more than the actual base game, because I found in VR, it was actually a lot easier smacking a head crab as it came towards your face and trying to time it right with a left click. So, again, it's one of those things, I think, where, yeah, it'd be good if there's just a very low damage kind of melee punt kind of thing. You know, just so you can break a lock if you've lost the thing, and if there's a head crab that's fallen over, you can just do a bit of damage to it if it's just kind of sprawling around. I imagine, though, this being a Valve game, they've got this mechanic in it that they introduced in Left 4 Dead, where if you're running low on ammo, you probably have more mags spawn in certain places. Whereas if you're running low, like, you know, you've got loads of ammo, there's probably less ammo start spawning, because that's the thing they did a lot in some of their other games. Hello. Oh. Okay, it's the barrel. Any more zombies around here? Yeah. Yeah, I'll load it. Have I got any more shotgun ammo? Yes, I have, okay. Yeah, Duckman, that was the point of because coming on to do a short stream today was, yeah, I've been ill and had shit on over the last, like, week and a half, so, yeah. I'm around. Should be around much more now, but, oh, cool, your casings actually stay on the ground. Oh, is that meant to be, like, the papery bits? Oh, no, it's the papery bits, isn't it? Out of the, like, styrofoam stuff out of the ammo crate or whatever it was. Right, so can we shoot through these? Yeah, we can, good, okay. So it was just, yeah, the other ones, it was because they were the armoured head crab style things that, You got any ammo on you? No. That's not an ammo crate type one. Yeah, so I'll be on probably another 20 minutes, maybe 10 to 20 minutes. And that's just because I physically got stuff on at that time I need to be doing, but yeah. Like I said, the main thing of coming on today was just to say, yeah, I'm about, even though I didn't have that much free time today. But a bit later in the week I should get more free time. And the nice thing this week is because it's Easter Sunday, my work is closed on Easter Sunday, so I get the day off.
Wait, is that a dead Combine soldier?
Yeah. When you guys were off doing the reactor, I saw the Combine leading supplies in here. So, I guess they were interested in supplies again.
I'll keep an eye out. Something's definitely up.
That's a USM40 style filter, isn't it, that one? I think, looking at the design. Like, is it a C2 filter it's called, that one? I think, without looking up. Doesn't have a... They should have just put, like, a great texture there, though, because that always annoys me. Otherwise it looks like there's no way for the air to get in. Yeah, so I guess the earlier style Combine soldiers in this are meant to look a lot more like Metro Cops, aren't they? Where they've just got the... At least that gas mask looks functional, because you've got the filter that comes in from the side. You've then got the voice diaphragm kind of bit in the middle there. And the funny thing is, because I've actually got the webcam on, you can see if I point at the stream. So yeah, filter on the right, voice diaphragm type thing there. Again, not sure what that mesh type thing at the bottom could be. Maybe that's meant to be like a radio comm thing there, I don't know. But yeah, you've got like the mesh type bit at the bottom with the exhale valve, I'd guess that would be. And is that like comms equipment on the side? Yeah, I suppose that's, yeah, like the headset type bit on the side. Yeah, at least the gas masks in that, you know, this actually look kind of practical. Again, even if there's no reason to have all those like dotted bits down there. Because if that was meant to be the exhale valve there, you wouldn't really need all that other stuff around it. So it's just meant to be like some synthetic looking rubbery stuff or whatever, but more effort than a lot of games put into gas masks. Because, you know, when some fictional games have gas masks that look more realistic than ones where they've just tried to copy them off a real thing, you know, there's a bit of an issue. I know, there's one of those guys with kind of like a PBF with a filtery looking thing on it. Oh. Oh, so... Oh look, there's a CDV 715 again. Oh, Half-Life Alyx is a PC game, but yeah, it's the non-VR one. The mod, it's quite famous, this mod. It's a bit of annoyance to set up, because it's one of those things, because it's a mod on lots of your systems, you have to play about with the settings in like a CFG file. But yeah, it's Half-Life Alyx, but oh, they've called it an XFD 750, not a CDV. Okay. Dev Clean Instrument. Oh, okay, so that's an inside joke, isn't it? Because I assume Dev Clean means something like, you know, like fixing your map. So if that's on the ×1 scale, everywhere in this game would be over 1 Rontgen per hour, but obviously it's just because that's how they've like set a meter up that's not, you know, zeroed or whatever. But yeah, so again, I do like things like this that are modelled really well in games. Yeah, that looks a lot like a CDV 715. Yeah, but PC VR, in my opinion, is just PC. Because it's a VR game. It's just a PC, like whatever console it's for, you know, with VR goggles attached.
Scale of 1 to 10. I'd say 1 to 2.
Yep, could always get worse.
What would you rate it before the combination?
Oh, that's a toughie. I don't know. Good day, I'd say 6. Yeah, strong 6.
6? That's not great.
That's life, Alex. You know, it's not always great.
Well, maybe we get the combine offer. Shoot for like an 8. You know?
Oh, an 8. Yeah, that really would be nice. Really nice.
Yeesh.
See if there's any ammo on them, but... And I also like how you've got the broken texture thing from this game as well. Well, Source Engine games. Right, which way am I meant to be going? There's no way of knowing really, is there, until we have a look. Again, the really good shadows. Again, I know Source Engine 1 did shadows like this, but still, there's always something I like about games where you can cast shadows in real time using a light. Oh no, I did the bit fall out. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'll go this way. Right. To save some ammo. There we go.
Maniac!
I wonder if there's an easier way I'm meant to be dealing with these. I suppose maybe a shotgun. Yeah, okay, I'll save the shotgun for the manhacks, I guess. Yeah, I didn't want to do the cops again, did I? B, okay. That guy's got a fun-looking face. Yeah, I guess that's the way I'm meant to be going, so let's have a quick look over here first. Anything good down here? Just like a drainage pipe. Oh, I am actually outside at the moment, just like on a low-level area. Okay. Nothing I can loot off of the soldiers, whatever they are. Alright, still more zombies around for the minute, okay. Oh, that guy looks a bit tougher, whatever he's got on his head. Yeah, yabby or icing. Oh, is that the weak point, the glowing orange thing? Yeah, I'd assume the weak point is the bit that glows. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, cool. With a standard headcrab zombie, I'm always just going to hit him. Oh, I say always just going to hit him in the head, because and that also kills the headcrab. Alright, and then it was B, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, if I'd have found that thing earlier, that would have been useful. Nope. Oh, recentered me because I guess I was. Sack truck. Oh, that's something. Again, the good kind of not proper real-time reflections, but still cool things on the windows they do in these. Oh, look, we found a box. Oh, there's actually a thing in the box. Magazine, very good. Okay, so we came up from the sewery area. Guess we're just going to carry on over there. And then, like I said, in a few minutes I'll finish streaming, but assume it would have been through here, because I broke the boards to get into this bit. So I'm jumping over that truck and then jumping over that fence. Yeah, oh, okay. I'm just doing something simple like that, okay. Well, not even necessarily over the fence, just around it. That looked like a missing texture back there. Yeah, I don't think I'm meant to be seeing that. Okay, so maybe not this area then. Okay, so you can get back this way, so... Right, that wasn't me screwing a level up by doing that. Right. Maybe it's a jumping thing? And then you had to go from up here, or not? No. It's going to be really obvious when I find... Oh, it's that door, isn't it? Of course, the door with the door handle on. Visual indicator, it's a door you can go through. Right. Oh, man hacks. Can open lockers at least. I don't think there's anything else here of note. So I'm going to need to find a wheel, aren't I, to operate? Okay, that's a pretty obvious puzzle. Oh, and there's the wheel there, look. Okay. So I have to move the barrels out the way, or maybe it's a twisty puzzle type thing where you're meant to, when you're not playing it in VR, just twist things out the way. You know, use your hand movement to pull the wheel out correctly, but because I'm not playing it in VR mode, I'm just going to have to wrestle with the controls a bit here until it lets me get it off. There we go. Yeah, Half-Life Alyx, or Half-Life 2 Alyx. It's a VR game, but I'm not playing it in VR, because although I have a headset, I've got the non-VR mod for it, that was designed so people without VR headsets could play it. So it doesn't quite play right without a VR headset, but they've done a pretty damn good job of porting it.
Gold mine. Yep. So here's the plan. Conservative estimate, I figure 1 year to get the world unconquered by the Combine, get them off the planet, so that's year 1. Then another year to mass produce the Rust. Although, just likely, we will need to rebuild society first. You know, get some basic infrastructure, jobs, money, that sort of thing. Otherwise people won't be able to buy them, you know. So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's slot the infrastructure thing into year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're going to want to put that in here, too.
Oh, more barnacles. Now, will that explosive thing now actually go off? Or is it? Oh yeah, good. Oh, oops.
Alex? Alex, you still there?
No. Can I shoot those explosives before going into that corridor? I wonder.
So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's swap the infrastructure thing into year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're going to want to put that in here, too.
Oh, careful, careful.
Oh, so I'm getting killed by nothing there because it's just a bit where if you explode them it kills you because it's an explosive area for no reason. Okay. Weird game design. You'd think they'd make it obvious there's a gas leak or something if that's meant to be what's going on down here.
So, yeah, 3-year plan. Let's swap the infrastructure thing into year 2.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're going to want to put that in here, too.
Right, okay, so we're just avoiding the barnacles here, I guess.
Oh, careful, careful.
So I guess this bit is just picking them off without hitting explosives.
Oh, my. Getting drunk again.
another valve, handle, whatever you want to call it. Right, so I want to hit that lock carefully, because, let's get...
So, on a 3-year Russell plan. You think you have a job for me?
Job? Alex? You invented the Alex. Of course you can have a job.
We'd be partners.
Oh, well, there would be stock options. 5 to 10 year vesting period, obviously. Could be very lucrative for you, Alex. Oh,
I don't know what any of that meant. Sounds good.
yep, sounds good. Alex?
Right, am I able to get that zombie to wander into the way of the barnacle? It's annoying you can't pull the thing off of him. Killed the heck grabbers out. Good. Right. Okay. Right, that's all that. Yeah, that makes sense to me now, but yeah. Like I said, the problem is because I'm in, wait, I want to be careful there, we don't want to shoot that. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, that's the main problem, sort of with flat screen, is some of the bits, because obviously where they're designed for, VR, become really obvious what you're actually, Oh! Okay, so that was a fucking time bit then, was it? I didn't even realise that. I didn't realise the barnacle would blow that up by eating it. I thought it would just chew on it and drop it. Because, you know, technically teeth biting into like a gas cylinder aren't going to make it explode, but okay. That was that one, wasn't it? Still low. Deal with this one as well then. I'm assuming I can probably pop that over the fence. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I don't have to carry that all the way around then. Oh, there's a door I could just unlock there, okay. Health kit thing. I might as well use that while I'm here. There we go, right. Oh good, that's a good place to stop then if that was like a checkpoint. But yeah, anyway, so I am alive and everything else said. Hopefully I'll get around to doing a lot more videos this week because like I said, I don't have like the horrible cough sort of thing I got that made me feel quite lethargic. I'm currently like sorting my sleep schedule out, you know, and I've got a bit more free time coming up, so you know, it all works out for doing videos. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching. I'll save this now, and tomorrow I'll probably try and do either a webcam stream or get a video filmed and edited and that, because I should get a bit more time again tomorrow, so that's all good. Right, see you everybody.